Alright, I want to be brutally honest on the good and the bad. The good, this was actually not too boring, and there were great moments. Like there's a shot where a black guy has a shotgun facing a ninja. That was amazing. There's some really good moments with a Chinese kid. That was really well done. And there were other moments sprinkled throughout where like, okay, even though this is what it is, very woke and feminist, I'm not going to get into that. I'm going to do a separate thing on that because this thing went overboard on that aspect. But there were a few moments where they paid off the style in a political, social, aesthetic way. There are also some great Mel Gibson moments where they go over the top. They have a few meta jokes. They're not being disrespectful. Those were a little bit funny. But yeah, the majority of this thing was still pretty stupid. It was even boring. Even when using all these, quote, exciting action scenes, they were relayed too blandly. Like, this thing suffers from too much style in too many scenes, and then not enough style in too many other scenes. It just was all over the map. I like this director. I really love his work, but wow, this is such a drop-off. This is so insulting to Keanu and the John Wick franchise. This quality is so subpar. Really, there's, I guess, a third of the episode was passable, but I was hoping the first half was bad. I was right. Think, okay, finally, we get to the halfway point. It's going to pick up, right? We're going to finally get just rock solid. Nope. Like, scenes literally go on for 2 minutes. Seems like they're going to be good. And then they just go into a train wreck. And just things happen which are just so jaw-dropping stupid. Like, Cormac at one point say, "Kill the motherfucker!" And then, okay, lots of gunfire. Somehow he miraculously survives. Like, what is the point? What was the point of any of this? There is, yes, some good character development with Winston and Sharon. That's like, I'm not joking, like a minute and a half. And some stuff was stylish and fun, but a lot of it was very silly. And it's also just too predictable. I could predict ahead of time. So you have one sexy Asian chick fighting other sexy Asian chick, but I know who's going to win because I know you like this sexy Asian chick more than the other sexy Asian chick. So there was no point to the scene. I know who's going to win. Too many times I could just predict ahead of time who's going to win or not. It's not even telegraphed correctly. It's like, oh, there's the black brother and black sister facing X person. I'm not going to give it away. Guess who's going to win? And there was like no real tension. The good guys won, of quote, these thieves and criminals. The good people won. The bad people lost. There's no tension to this thing. It was just so bad on so many levels, but there were some good golden moments. I'll give them that. It was at least better paced than the other ones because the other ones were just sluggish. This one at least kept me awake, but really, I'm not going to do the season review here, but I would just say, yeah, just skip it. Or wait for people to do compilations of clips, and it's not going to be long. It's going to be like 5 minutes first episode, 3 minutes second episode. This one at least will get you 11 minutes. That's about it. That's the John Wick prequel, just a complete wasted opportunity.